Good morning, everybody. Today, I kind of needed to get a break from the other creative processes, and uh, I need to make some of my own paper. So, what I have done is, as you can tell, this is the remnants of cutting pages out. I worked on this last night. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it because it's got metallics on it. And I needed to have papers that fit my needs that I could not find online. So I have been doing a little bit of painting. There are 5 more sheets I've already cut out. This was my test, and well, actually, this one here was my test when I first bought these and got them here, this book, and I wasn't too satisfied with what I did with that. I'm sorry, everyone. Just trying to get back into watercolor. And so today, this is what I'm doing. And these papers do warp a bit. They already come warped a bit. So I'm not worried about it because I can press these flat, and my intention is, of course, to put them in my printer and scan them through when I'm satisfied with them as the whole, and then I intend to crop them down. Probably will not crop the actual pages down. I will probably print out some sheets and crop those down instead. Okay, so this is one down here. And for that one there, I chose this bronze look here and the gold here. And so I'm using my travel brushes, which are the round brush. I actually love these brushes. I can't believe that they work as well as they do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this palette like this. And yes, I call it a palette because it's got my colors in it. And because I want my stripes to be diagonal, that is what I'm going to be doing here. Is we'll just dip the brush in, get it nice and wet. I do have my absorber pad here. Get this closer. And then I choose the colors I want. Well, I'm just going to pick a couple colors. I want blues right now. So I'm going to go ahead with, I've got different choices of blue. And what I think I'm going to start with, I might go with this blue here and this blue here. So I'm going to wet down the blue really well. The first blue I just showed you. And then I'm just making brush strokes across. Get back down in. Now the water absorbs into the watercolor pretty quickly, and these are just cake watercolors. And of course, to switch, you just Wash your brush out a little bit. Add some more water. And then you get this little cake flooded really well. Pick up all that color. Decide where you want to begin. I'm not too happy with this pad. I'm not. And that's a very, very light blue right now, but it's almost the same color as this one here. Got some more. Notice the hue is a little bit different. Get some more water on. Get it blending down in there. And I do try to go past the edge of the paper. Now the first one I did not have it out of the pad when I was doing it. If you hear noises, it is because my cats are involved in chasing each other. I must be very careful with what I'm doing here because my eyes do funny little trick things these days, and I don't see as well after turning my face from colors. I get those colors kind of stuck in my vision. So let's get some more water, load that down, get it washing. And I find that my upward streaking works better. I don't know if it's better to close my right eye to do this or not, but closing it I am. Okay, let's get some lighter color going again. And yes, I just switch back and forth. Make sure you flood it. Get a little bit of darker streaks in here. There we go. Now I can sort of see that other side. It was getting pretty darn bleached out there on my eyes. If I'm shaking the camera, I'm so sorry. Let's switch to a different color real quick here. All right. Sorry, I'm not very talkative today. I'm sure some of you count that as a blessing. But I was up all night long. Laid down at around 10, maybe 10 p.m. last night. But I ended up having two cats and a dog come in the room. And I thought, okay, well, this is going to be difficult getting some sleep. I couldn't have been more correct. One of the cats almost immediately wanted back out. So I got up out of bed and I did that and I let it back out. That was him, by the way. And his name was Big John. And so I let him out and was I tired. I laid back down and then the dog, Apollo, wanted out. And I think he thought that was pretty cool that he could just snap his little toenails on the floor and panic face. And so I got up, let him out. And sometimes you have to bring your brush upwards and set aside. There we go. Get a couple little streaks in there. Okay, let's change that out. But yeah, I'm feeling a little slow because of no sleep. Well, laid down, thought I was done, and then the cat that was left in here, Mr. Rex, decided he then wanted out because his brother, the dog, was no longer in the room. And yes, my cat believes the dogs are his brothers. So I got up and let him out. Mind you, this is over a little space of time. And it was difficult, I'm telling you, to try to get to sleep after all of that, all the interruptions. It reminded me kind of when my human kids would pull things like that and, Mommy, you want a glass of water? And so, yes, I am dragging hardcore today. And this is why I'm taking a break from the other stuff. Because if I were to do a resin project right now, it might be too dangerous to do. I might spill it all over or, in general, create mayhem trying. So I kind of gave that up and thought, okay, well. And then that's when I painted the other one. So as of this point right now, I have been up almost 24 hours by about 20 minutes shy. And at my age, 24 hours makes a big difference. I used to do that kind of thing standing on my head back in the old days. Back in my 30s even. And, well, it's been a long time since my 30s. I kind of bring it upwards this way because the closer it gets to me, the less I can see of it. As you can tell, the paper is warping. Nothing is waterproof. Well, things that are usually can't get watercolored on, so. I do wish the one was lighter. I don't understand why it really isn't. But I'm not getting too much of a metallic. Well, yeah, I guess some of it is getting pretty metallic in there. That's nice. Because that's what I was hoping for. Okay, 20 minutes just to explain and paint. Wow. I really am dragging feet here. Although painting is not exactly a hurried process. Try not to let my thumb leave a dented detail in there. I'm going to go ahead and clean this back out. And yes, this is my queen. Like, oh my lord. Okay. That was not nice, was it? Sure it was. There we go. Let's get that little strip in there. Go ahead. Get the brush back into the water. Get down here to this corner. And until it dries, you won't be able to see the metallics on it, maybe. But I can see it, so let's see if I can get it turned enough. See, there they are. Sorry about the shadow. I know what that's from. Let's try it now. Well, apparently it's from the camera too. But the light's too bright that way. There's some of that metallic showing. Okay. I'm going to pause you, and then I'm going to finish the other 4 pages, and I'll be back to show you what they look like. Okay. You saw the first one. It has barely any metallic to it. So I might redo this one, I might not, but I do like it. In reality, in actual view, it is actually very pretty. Alright, second one. It's got kind of a candy cane striping to it, but it does have metallic, somewhat. Very disappointed with the metallics on the reds and the colors I used on the first one. However, when I got to the purples, they had a little bit more metallic in it. And the blues have quite a bit. The greens have quite a lot. I was impressed with the greens. They are shimmery. And then the one I like the most, gold and yellow. It is extremely shimmery. So those are my new card blanks, I'm going to call them, templates. Like I said, they won't be used themselves. They'll be scanned, and then I will go ahead and print out more and answer in the comments if you would like some of these when I'm done. And of course, they'll be trimmed off. These will be trimmed off before they're scanned. And yes, just comment if you want some of these and let me know, or email me. My email is still marcysartsyfartsycreations@gmail.com, and it's in the description box in case you didn't catch all that. I don't know if I will be getting a Marcy's Mystical Madness email. And yes, I do say it properly. Marcy's Mystical Madness. I am actually quite happy with that name, but I am tired. I did take a 2-hour nap. I cheated a little bit and got a 2-hour nap because I was so in the zone of painting those that I got really, really, really able to sleep. So I went and got some sleep. And then I got up and finished those. So, okay, thumbs up if you liked this video, or if you liked what I did in the video. If you have comments about what you would like to see in the future for paper making, please, of course, comment. I would like to thank all my subscribers and my new subscribers, you guys. Thank you. There's nothing more that can be said about that. I appreciate you all. You're wonderful people, and thank you for helping out a fellow crafter or artist. We all need that support. We do. And share. That gets us out there so that other people can see and maybe they might like it too. So thank you all for coming. I appreciate it very much. Don't forget, of course, to leave that thumbs up, like, and a comment. That does help. It does. It does help the channel. So that the more views we get, the better our stats become, and we get pushed out there to others. Well, anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Love y'all, and oh my goodness, my fingers are bad. Peace out.